You feel alone not because something is wrong with you, but because something is different about you. Something set apart, something heaven marked, and hell opposed. And that's exactly why chosen ones often walk through life feeling misunderstood, isolated, even rejected by the very people they try to love. From the outside, your life may look stable or even blessed. But deep down, there's a silent ache that no crowd can fix. Because being chosen means carrying a burden the average person can't recognize, let alone comprehend, just like Joseph, whose brothers hated him not because he sinned but because he dreamed, Genesis chapter 37 verse 5. And like Joseph, you may find that your greatest trials come not from strangers, but from those closest to you. Because the anointing on your life creates an invisible tension. Your presence convicts those who aren't ready to confront their own callings. And your spiritual depth makes surface-level relationships unbearable. You crave connection, but you can't dilute yourself to fit in. So you sit at tables where you feel unknown, and walk in rooms where your discernment sees through people's masks, making it impossible to pretend. This is spiritual loneliness. And it's real. You're not antisocial, you're just wired for depth. And this world rewards shallowness. Even Jesus, the ultimate chosen one, was misunderstood by his family, Mark chapter 3 verse 21, and betrayed by his inner circle. Not because he lacked love, but because he carried truth too weighty for them to hold. There's a reason prophets like Elijah sat under trees begging God to take their lives, 1 Kings chapter 19 verse 4, not because they lacked faith, but because the isolation that comes with being called can crush the strongest shoulders if not surrendered daily to God. And maybe you've been asking, God, why does no one see the real me? But the truth is, they were never meant to. You weren't chosen for the crowd. You were chosen for the cross. And with that comes a pain that heaven redeems but earth rarely affirms. This loneliness isn't punishment, it's protection. God often hides the chosen in obscurity before he reveals them in purpose. Like David in the fields, Moses in the wilderness, or even Jesus in the 30 hidden years before his ministry. God develops what he values in secret. And that's why your season of isolation isn't a waste, it's warfare. Hell knows who you are even when people don't. And that's why your attacks feel personal. Your warfare feels unexplainable. And your walk feels uphill. But Romans chapter 8 verse 28 still stands. All things, even the loneliness, the rejection, the silent tears, are working together for good. So if you feel unseen, remember, God hides what he's about to use. You are not abandoned, you are being refined. Don't water down your calling for comfort. Don't trade your anointing for acceptance. You were never meant to fit in, you were meant to set apart. And the very people who misunderstand you now may one day thank God they knew you at all. Keep walking, keep weeping if you must. But never forget, you are chosen. And that always comes with a cost.